Hey Loomies, let's spill the tea and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to make a video about the enchanted goddesses. And yeah, basically buckle up because this video will be interesting. If you don't know what the Enchanted Goddesses is, it's an upcoming fantasy game a little bit inspired by Winx Club, which will hopefully come in following months. Yet it's unknown when the game comes out because still there's a lot of stuff to work on. But about that later in this video, because there has been a Q&A recently and I've written down all the most interesting stuff from the Q&A that has been said and mentioned there, and I think it's very necessary to know. Okay, so the first question was about the availability of the game for other devices, but the game will be available on Roblox, obviously, on PC and mobile/tablet, so it won't be yet available for consoles. Maybe in the future it will be different, but so far, at least when it comes to the release, it will be available just for computers or laptops and mobiles and tablets. The game will have two modes. One of them will be roleplay and the other one will be story mode, which will be basically sorted into chapters, and the release will contain just the first chapter. If you wonder about who the first chapter will be, it will be about Ardora, aka Bloom equivalent in this universe, basically. And yeah, you know what, let's keep it a secret what's gonna happen there, because I'm not allowed to say what is or what is not gonna happen there. There was also a question about the characters having some abilities, and yes, each character will have abilities and there will be 20 abilities per character. Not sure if it's per transformation, that's possible that it's per transformation, but I don't know. So there will be also a potion shop for extra abilities, which will cost in-game currency, so no, you don't have to be worried about having to purchase Robux and then spending the Robux into this. No, it won't be like that most likely. Speaking about different abilities, 𝗃, which is a transformation, godlike transformation, they won't turn into goddesses, but they will have some godlike abilities. It's the simplest way to put it. And 𝗃 will have different weapons, so each character, each of the girls will have their specific own weapon based off their element and based off their personality. And transition sequences will contain background, so they won't be backgroundless like on Angelics. They will have literal backgrounds. Like in the Fairy Guardians, you could see that this is how approximately the transition sequences will look like. Each transformation will also have their custom song with vocals in it, so there will be some text being sang by someone, and who knows, maybe some multi-language versions. But with high probability, the first chapter will have just the instrumental of the song because their singer kind of like left or something, according to my info. I'm not sure about that. And the release will feature 3 playable characters, one being Ardora and the 2 other, let's just say it's a secret. And not sure if the PvP arena mode will be available with the release, but at least in the future there will be PvP arena mode where you will be able to fight with someone, to challenge someone to fight with. And they were supposed to be 52 chapters of the story, but now there are planned over 100 chapters currently. Not sure if they all will be featured in the game because, as some of you all may know, there will be a comic about the enchanted goddesses, so it's possible that the majority of the chapters will be available just in the comic. Not sure if how they'll separate it. Maybe it's possible that all of them will be available in game. Who knows? And then it's time for the sneak peeks, and first one is this cave, and I'm going to be fully honest, I don't know where this cave is leading to or what is this supposed to be, but my personal theory is that it's part of the first chapter. Maybe we will have to go through a maze or of some sort. Who knows? Who really knows? I don't know, I think this cave is very pretty. I think it's a bit mysterious, which is the vibe we are supposed to get from this. I really like the crystals. Everything is pretty about his cave so far. Next up is Bloom's pajama outfit. I don't know how these outfits are going to be obtainable. However, my theory is that they will be available for in-game currency, which are butterflies. And yeah, they will cost certain amount of butterflies. Speaking of outfits, there's another Ardora's outfit, which is her gown outfit. And I'm going to say this, I love the design. I think the shade of dark bloom really complements her features and her hair color. It's overall 10 out of 10. The mug is giving, yes, it's so muggy and I really like it. Speaking of someone who mugs all the night, all the day, look at this diva. Her name is 𝗏𝗏 and she is the sister of Ardora, and she is also the nymph of life. She looks absolutely stunning. She might be my favorite character, I think, because like her design is giving and I really like it. There's also a comparison of her old version and her new version. The only difference are the bodies. The next sneak peek is this amazing place, and I cannot spoil what it is, but guys, it is more obvious than y'all think, and this place looks beautiful. I visited the older version one day and that one looked already good, but this, y'all gonna be gagged once y'all see this in game because this is beautiful. Just kiss. And the last sneak peek, but totally not least, is Lucia's, aka Stella's scepter. And all I gotta say, I just love how they embrace her moon power equally to the sun power. Like, I really like it. She's technically fairy of light, and I really like how they portrayed her powers there. And good job, good job. They did what Winx Club could never do. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do your big one. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!